everyone, welcome back again. Still here. I don't know what's going on, but we'll see. Hello?
Another crow?
What's happening?
Is that Master Walter watching the grounds from the Blake residence? That's quite the vantage point. I wonder what secrets he's seen.
Only we could talk to him. Wait, we also have so many people to talk to. To ask them about their alibi. Which game? Did you, by any chance, were at the bridge game? Did you attend a bridge game the other night? Bridge game? That was Tuesday? I did not. No, I was elsewhere in my room, praying, I imagine. Yes, that would have been it. Are you sure? A large shrouded figure I felt around the manor.
Don't let me keep...
See, now I'm saying hello to you.
Hello again, sir. Need something?
Walter Blake. Have you seen him? Do you often see Marcus Blake's son? Almost never. Every so often I take a meal up for him, but mostly Mrs. Joyce or Miss Murphy do that. Try to stay clear. What I do have to talk about with a 10-year-old rich kid. True that. Number 11 is stamped on the back of the tag. Do you recognize this key? Is that the key I gave? You shouldn't have that. The bathhouse is closed and the lockers are off limits. Throw that back to the reception, yeah? Bathhouse? Okay. Shaky hands. Are you alright, Mr. Doyle? You're shaking. Ah, don't mind it. I just need... Maybe I go see the doctor later. Maybe you give me a little pick-me-up. Yeah. I mean, we already saw you. Why you're shaking? Repaired store door. I noticed one of the stable doors has been recently mended. Has it? That'd be Mr. Hunter's work then. He does all the heavy lifting around here. He's well able for it, even at his age. Do you know Evelyn Dean? Have you met Miss Dean? Evelyn, Miss Dean, right? We talked a bit. She doesn't seem too uptight to hobnob with the working man, you know? Oh, she didn't at the time. Haven't seen her lately. Maybe she's avoiding me. I keep meaning to just ask her, but What room was she in? It doesn't matter. She talk to me if she wants to. She a regular guest to the manor. I wish. Don't get many women like her here around these parts. No, this was her first time visiting. Are you... Strange materials? What do you make of these? They look like components for a ritual or a charm of some sort. I wouldn't know all about that, sir. You could ask Mr. Hunter. He knows about that sort of thing. Were you in her room, maybe? I found this on the grounds. What do you make of it? Seen Mr. Hunter with that kind of thing before. He's into that old-fashioned stuff. Okay. Okay, wait. Bathroom. The sign says the bathhouse is closed for the winter months. If there's keys for a locker in the changing room, Miss Dean must have found some other way inside. Shit, I can't go in? One of the things Miss Dean collided with as she left the manor. Okay, yeah, I only have to confront her. Find her book. How am I supposed to find her book? Regional history. Maybe it was in Miss Dean's room? I can't remember. Okay, oh wait, I can finish that one. Mary Blake? Wait, what? What does this have to do with her trail? Although the hedge maze was built in memory of Mrs. Mary Blake, the monument was not where Miss Dean was headed. Hypothesis. Miss Dean was... Wait, I don't even have to do it myself? No, okay. Miss Dean was... stalked through the hedge maze by a shadowy figure while oh wait, by a third party while shadowy figure watched while the who watched? Who stalked the... Wait, she didn't... Was lost in... No, she was not really lost, was she? No idea. Miss Dean was brought to the hedge maze by a shadowy figure while the third party watched. Yeah, okay.
Thing guided Miss Dean through the ground, though I'm not yet sure to where. The whole time they were being watched by the culprit. Can I learn anything useful about the culprit from this?
They just happened to be there. The shadowy figure came for them too. They were hiding from the entity. The boot prints belong to them.
The extra prints in the hedge maze must belong to the culprit. So now I know they wear a medium-sized boot. I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
To go into the rooms and look at their shoes. I never did look at the shoes. I thought they were not important. What was the thing that led Miss Dean through the maze? Was it another ghost or something else? Maybe the staff have heard of it or seen it before. Or maybe some other guests might know. So how do I get into the bathroom? From the east corridor? Whoa, what happened? What was that? Locked oak door. Okay, the private residence, alright. Can I go to the bathroom through the supply closet? What the heck is this? Blood? A rough stone cross. Those reddish stains are Russ? At least I pray they are. Otherwise, I'd need to ask why it's lying amidst the housekeeper's effect. Key. A small brass key used by the staff. I should open any of the bedrooms leading off the atrium. I can use this to open Miss Erickson's, Miss Barbosa's, Mr. Toussaint's, and Miss Mantovani's and Mr. Scarrett's rooms. I can? A note that reads, where did I leave the damn Bible? Then a follow-up note, of course I left it handy for Mass on Sunday. A wheelchair? Enough cleaning supplies for a few months. A wheelchair? Who does it belong to? The wheels are worn, but the seat itself looks new. Perhaps it has been refurbished. Maybe Walter? Some toys. Letter blocks, blah blah blah. Listing of all guest activities planned for this event. There's a masked ball this evening at 9 p.m. in the ballroom. Oh god, perfect location for a murder. Tomorrow there's a silent dinner at 8 p.m. in the dining room. Tomorrow evening the grand séance takes place in the Hedge Maze at 9. Why at the Hedge Maze? Talks held daily in a drawing room located in the west corridor. Information on talks to be posted outside the room each morning. Still can't seem to find Miss Darcy. She should be in her room then. But still, how do I get into the... book that has clearly been handled with care. That's it. Wait, can I go there from outside? Walled garden. Doesn't seem to be the case. Other way inside. Wait, let me just look outside. Yeah, I can't seem to go. So maybe from the residence? No, that's not possible. Like from the private residence. What's this? Father Synnot's bathroom. Can't hear anything. Doesn't seem like anyone is there. Can't get in. Seems to be the book on calling the dead, written by Miss Mantovani. Okay. Unoccupied. It's not locked. They must have left unused bedrooms open. Nothing. Bible. Some burnt scraps of paper remain, enough that I can make out the message. Meet me in room 7 after your bar shift and steal us some wine. Pile of old ashes. A cobweb. This place hasn't been dusted for a while. So who is going to meet? Looks like it's been a while since this bed was moved. What's this, a key? A master key for all bedrooms in the northeast corridor for use by the staff. Perfect. One of the floorboards is coming up there, but it's still secure. Not sure that this is Miss Dean's room. No, it's not, but I don't really care. Oh, what was that? closet. Wait. Oh, that's the book. Okay. Reynard Blake, the third Marquess of Doon. I actually wanted to go to Miss Dean's room also. And just let me look at the timetable. He's going to stay in the walled garden and then... I don't know. Shit. Okay, the new hour is beginning soon, so I shouldn't go into someone's room right now. That's not safe. Miss Dean's room? Okay, so... this one. I can draw... Wait. Do I draw the open thing or the closed thing? I mean, logically it should be the open thing, right? But... kinda... oh, I don't know if that's safe. Let me just take a picture of both of them. Because it doesn't seem like I can just overlay them. Find Miss Dean's hidden notes. Alright. Oh wait. This doesn't line up with the open and closed sigils. It's something else. Right? Yeah, it's a little bit different. Okay. Now I'm at a loss. I thought it could help, but no. Okay. 1 minute left. Miss Darcel. She in there? Hopefully. He is not. Wait, actually. I actually also wanted to look for the book. Which may be... why am I always looking? Enter. Which may be... yeah, because... we did talk about Evelyn and Quinn having an argument. But there's no book here. No book at all. Okay. The scene must have collided with this when she left the building. Alright, next hour. So now, do I know where Darcy is. No. How am I supposed to find her? Hello? He's not here. Okay, let me look if all the other people are gone. Can't hear anything. Perfect. A journal? What are these dreams trying to tell me? That I'm close to my goal? The answer feeds so near down the next corridor behind the next sigil. I must keep searching. Maybe what I seek is at the Séance. Maybe that is the dream's message? I'm sure now that there's a shared dream being experienced here, but what is it trying to convey and how can I find out? If only there were a way I could revisit and explore the dream itself. Why would you want to do that? Poetry book. A published book of Miss Quinn's poetry with scraps of paper containing annotations and drafts tucked between the pages. Drawings. Some drawings, I'm not sure what. Perhaps she should stick to her poetry. Well, I mean, the drawings look nice. Not sure who that is, but... Writing materials. A book. A book that has clearly been handled with care. A locket with two names etched into the framing. Alma and Julia. There's a photograph on either side, each of a young girl. They look quite a lot like Miss Quinn. I suppose they would be her siblings. Some cosmetics, but the collection is minimal. Miss Quinn isn't the type for it, apparently. Collection of mementos of deceased family members. Ew. A brooch. A brooch containing a lock of hair. The back says Alexander Quinn, 1865 to 1896. Okay, that's not weird at all. More photographs to memorialize the dead. My god. Grimoires, most of them printed, one in Miss Quinn's hand and all of them annotated and nearly worn out at the spine. Seems to have been used quite extensively over the years, and the handwritten one seems to be the product of enormous time and effort. More photos. This is the Quinn family seems to have a lot of recently dead. It's a wonder there are any of them left at all. Well, we knew that. Okay, there's nothing else in here. Okay, what else? Miss Dean's room, Miss O'Mara's room. I want to look at your shoes again. Can't hear anything. Perfect. Medium sized they were, right? One shoe shows heavier wear, exactly as I would expect from someone using a cane as heavily as he. His gait and stance must be quite distinct. Ah, so that means he's out. As a culprit, I would guess. Right? I think so. For now, I will medium shoes. His shoes are distinctly warped by his cane-aided gait, so I'm going to eliminate him. Okay, let's see the other rooms, if someone's in there. Because I can't find Mrs. Darcy. Can't hear anything. Look, book of poetry. Record of local land records from the library here. There's quite a number of books here, but there doesn't seem to be any sort of unifying theme. Miss Barbosa's schedule for this weekend. I have noted her movements in my timetable. Stationery. Beautiful and looks like it won't open without some effort. It looks like to open it I need to navigate the emerald into the rightmost extrusion. Oh. Well, that was easy. Wait, let me look at personal items. A few personal items. That's it. Journal. The only thing of note here is the following. Why do my dreams have me stuck in this place? It's endless halls and confusing doors. I want to get out, but I cannot. The night that the dreams does not wake me, I end up at the Séance. I think this is my father there. Burial records? A burial record from late last year. It is mostly in Portuguese, but from what I can make out, it seems to be for Miss Barbosa's mother. A photograph of a younger Inés Barbosa with a woman who bears a striking resemblance to her mother, perhaps? Sure. She seems to prefer medium boot.
I should close the mystery of who fought with Miss Dean. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
Travel documents detailing a journey starting from Brazil in March of this year. She arrived in Lisbon in June. She then worked her way up to Ireland over 3 months. She was in Ireland for about 6 weeks before this event. Hey, there's a book. I can't seem to get into the book. Book. Sem Ojos by Mercados de Ases. Okay. Alright, nothing more. Wait, the floorboard? Okay. Wait, what does it mean? He talked about... fight. Could have been Father Synod fighting with Dean. And resident alibis. A book on her local historical land records from the turn of the century. So, is this hers? Miss Quince? I found her book. Oh, I found a book of her poetry? No. Here it is. So it is there. Barbosa had it, okay. Can listen into some conversation. Eavesdrop?
What do you make of this then, sir?
I was rather hoping you might be able to tell me.
I've not the faintest. But I noticed that it's finally gone down.
Has it now?
Aye, sir. It's been climbing all week. but finally went the other way this morning.
How odd. I wonder what caused that.
It was me. Mr. Coventry.
Ah, good day. I don't believe we've met. My name is Simon Coventry. I'm a jeweller from London. Who might you be?
Eklund Ward, sir. Pleased to meet you.
What is a jeweler doing here?
No, very pleased to meet you, I'm sure. This is my first séance, and I must say that everyone is so very interesting.
Well, I hope not to disappoint.
I'm sure you won't, dear boy. Now, can I help you?
Let me just analyze you real quick. Either he recently been moving around in old spaces or he has not cleaned the suit in a while. His hands are stained with something, but I cannot tell what. Wait, bridge game. I hear there was a game of bridge the other night. There was! I had to dust off my skills a bit, but it was a fun little game altogether. Might I ask who played? I may try to round up a game myself, so it would be good to know who plays. Ah yes, well, myself, Miss Callaghan, Mrs. Darcy, Miss Barbosa, Miss Quinn and Mrs. Lowe were there. The Marquis Blake joined too. Wait, only female? Oh, and the doctor stepped in for, I want to say, Mr. Scarrett, who dropped out for some reason at the last moment. Stains? Your hands, sir, they are stained? Oh, so they are. My apologies. I must admit I took some work with me. I was working on some pieces in my room before I stepped out. I should have done a better job cleaning up after myself. You are a jeweler. You mentioned you are a jeweler. I am, or rather I was. I ended up in London alone as a young lad. Nothing to my name, but my mother had loved jewels, and so as a result did I. I found work cleaning a shop. At first I was a well-spoken lad, and as I say, I knew my stuff, and so in time I was raised to sales. One thing led to another, and time passed by all too quickly. Eventually I wound up with my own shop in London, did a tidy trade, earned enough to live well. No small feat in that city. I sold up when my wife passed. It didn't fill me in the same way it did before that. Still do enough to cover my needs, select clients and all that, but not a whole lot more. So that's why you are here, I guess? Timetable? Have you spotted anything of note on today's schedule? The talks look interesting. I'm especially interested in hearing the Marquess talk about the building and its history. And after that, after a spot of lunch, Miss Kellogg talk on the other world, I think it's called, might be worth hearing. Then a spot of dinner at 7 before the fancy dress ball this evening. I must confess, I hope that doesn't run too late. Partying into the wee hours is behind me these days. As for tomorrow, I hope to make the doctor's talk at 3 p.m. and of course I am giving my own talk at 5 p.m. History of the region. I'm interested in attending the silent dinner at 8 p.m. You mentioned losing your wife. My condolences, sir. I did, yes, Lillian, earlier this year. She turned quickly. We had access to doctors, but they could do little to ease her suffering. Confess I am lost without her, which, foolish as it sounds, is how I ended up here. Her illness took everything from me. The little I had left I spent to come here, and on the hope that the claims about the Séance are true. If I could see her, hear her, then I'd gladly give it all, down to the very shirt on my back. Do you know Evelyn Dean? Have you met Miss Dean? Not really, no. Every time I see her, she is exhausted from her day. I suppose this is an important event for her. Even though I don't know the woman, I can tell she's a big fish in this pond. I'm sure she'll find the time for me. She'll find time for me by the time all this is over.
Good. And
let me just go to Quinn. I hope she's still there.
What? Listen, sir, I don't want to. Unless you...
Give the record
Actually,
book.
I believe I might have the records you're looking for.
Wait, you... Look at that, you do indeed. Where was it?
Miss Barbosa had it.
How did she get it? Of course. I loaned it to her during tea and then forgot. Too many late nights researching. Speaking of which, on page 78 and... Oh, that's what I was looking for. Thank you, sir. You've helped me a lot. I don't know why you would, but you have. I haven't seen you before the incident with the bird, unless I'm wrong.
Rest assured, miss, we haven't met. My name's Declan Ward. I've only arrived recently.
Even then, I could still have missed you if you hadn't come by the library, I mean. Anyhow, I'm pleased to meet you, Mr. Ward. My name is Quarantine Quinn. You can call me Quarantine, and I might now owe you a favor.
Oh, great.
But for now, thank you sincerely. And do please excuse me, I have work to do.
Wait, you don't want to talk? Oh, she's gone. Scrap of paper. She seems to have left something behind. What is Miss Quinn planning? Looks to be Miss Quinn's schedule. I've made a note of her movement in my timetable. So many books. Wait, why is the... Whoa. You surprised me there, mister. There's a cigar burn on the chair's arm. It looks to be a reasonably fresh burn. Wait, if he's here, I can go into his office. Let's go. Just to take a quick look. Why is he here now?
Mrs. Joyce, do you have the master key for the southeast corridor?
Oh no, Mr. Farley. I only had the atrium master key with me today. I can fetch it for you. It's only on the room cart in the supply closet.
Thank you. Now, one of the guests has lost her key, and I was hoping I could use this to get her back in.
Might Mr. Hunter have it?
No, I was just out in the stables. He has the northwest corridor locked away in his safe there.
I don't suppose Mr. Doyle had it.
Mr. Doyle's key privileges have been revoked.
Oh, I forgot he locked the southwest key in the basement storage. Has he not gotten that out yet?
Basement storage. Was I there?
He claims he can't find a way through, but I'm telling you what I told Mr. Hunter. Do not do it for him. And that is not all. The fool also lost the northeast corridor master in one of the unassigned rooms.
Oh, I already got that one.
What in the heavens was he doing in there?
I do not know, but I doubt it was cleaning. When you have time, perhaps you would see if you can find it and clean up anything he's done.
Oh, Mr. Farley, I've had it up to here with that boy. I'll get to it as soon as I'm done with my morning chores.
I appreciate that. I would also appreciate some decorum with Miss Mantovani. She's the Marquess' guest and the host of this seance, which you know is important to the future of this manor.
It is?
Once this whole business is done, she and the rest of the guests will be moving on. It is only a few days' decency, Mrs. Joyce.
She doesn't like her. Okay, he's still in the library. Useful information to have. I've made a note of it. Many doors require a key to open. Keys can be found by exploring. Where to explore is guided by the note you just took. I mean, I already have most of the keys, I think. Just by exploring. Okay, he's really not here, so let me just... Wait, what? There's someone on the other side. Shit. I thought he's not here. Okay then. I still have to find Darcy. She's not here at all. Oh, that was a different man. Who is it? Hello, Mr. Scarrett.
Terrible weather out, eh? Really ruined my morning walk. Still, we're safe enough from it in here. Where are my manners? I'm Michael Scarrett, over from London. And you mark my words, young man, that's a name everyone will remember by the end of this event.
Oh, really?
Declan Ward. The pleasure is mine.
Mysterious crest on necktie. He's wearing a crest pinned to his necktie, but I don't recognize it. There's a strong smell of cigars on the man's breath and his mustache is stained with them. He's not leaning on it, it's just for show. Is it a matter of fashion or does he have it for some other reason? Cigar stains? Do you happen to be a smoker, Mr. Scarrett? Well, a man must be allowed a vice here and there, don't you think? Stu's crest. May I ask what the crest on your necktie represents? Aha, I would love to, Mr. Ward, but that would rather defeat its purpose. I'm afraid I must leave you in the dark. Why? Cigar burn on a chair? Do you happen to know where the cigar burns on the library chair came from? And why would I know that? Has somebody said something? No, then away with you, sir. Because you were a smoker? Bridge game? Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday night? Oh, I don't think so. On Tuesday, no, I was relaxing fireside in the library. And that's even more, one more point to to the cigar stains, you know? A relic in memory of a Quinn family member. Have you heard anything about the Quinns having an unfortunate number of deaths in the family? Oh yes, I have. Terrible business that. Really done a number on the line. Something about rooting out Irish rebels against the crown, I think. A curse is the small price to pay for service to crown and country. Uh-huh. That's a very handsome cane you have there. Why, thank you, I'm rather fond of it. I'm not so frail as to need it, but I've always been partial to the effect a nice cane provides a good suit. So it's a fashion statement. Do you know Evelyn Dean? Do you know Miss Evelyn Dean? Know her? Yes, I know her. Our paths have become intertwined, Mr. Ward. I shan't say another word on the matter, I've already said too much. Are you sure? What's your timetable? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Well, now, I plan to attend a few talks today, namely those of our hosts, Miss Mantovani and the Marquis. Then a quick drink at the bar at 6 before the ball at 9. Then tomorrow, if I get enough sleep, they have a reverend coming in for a service at 11 in the graveyard church, somewhat of a way to atone for the night before. Then I intend to rest up in a bar until the silent dinner, whatever nonsense that is. One last meal before this big event, eh? The grand séance? What do you make of this whole séance business? It's a remarkable idea, isn't it? Not just to commune indirectly with a ghost, as many have, but to compel it to answer directly itself. Think of what we could learn, or questions about the afterlife answered. Of course, they'd get further, no doubt, with a willing participant, but it all depends on what spirits are in the area when the ritual happens. Sure, there's no end to the things better to displace after all. Fetters? Do you know Walter Blake? Miss Mantovani? Have you met Miss Mantovani? I have made my introductions, of course. I hear great things about Miss Mantovani, you know, great things. You know, she has read for Queen Victoria, what skill that speaks to. It's a pleasure to have finally met her. I cannot wait to be part of her work. Huh. Okay, let's leave. I think to find out more about the people, I have to go through their rooms. But do I have time now? Almost, again, a whole hour. Oh, shit. Why is time passing so fast? Okay, have I been here? No. I can't hear anything. Wait, to sound? I don't really need to sound right now. Can't hear anything. Oh, Mantovani's. Very interesting, Mantovani. Note from Mr. Dupré confirming a meeting in a drawing room. It does not say a time. Miss Mantovani's schedule for this weekend. I have noted her movements. Okay, we have to be careful here. A letter in Italian. The ink has small circular stains that I recognize as teardrops. The address is La Cascina Mantovani. Oh shit. Wait, why is it going that way? Oh, come on. Okay. We have to find out. Pill bottles, empty bottles of medication. Is Miss Mantovani ill? I wonder, has she been seeing a doctor while here? A copy of Malombra by the Italian writer Antonio Fogazzaro. An Italian newspaper. Postal. Postal orders to La Casina Mantovani. Miss Mantovani is planning to sending money home to Italy. Miss Mantovani's family seems very important to her. A contract? A contract for the event signed between her and Vincent Varley. I would wager this is an unusual high fee for such an event. Certainly I'm being overpaid to be here and she's receiving that many times over. Oh, she's the one dying? The shawl? Fresh looking turret deck. Must be a spare. Whom? A vandalized flyer for the Grand Séance. This must be the same one Miss Mantovani found stabbed into her door. Leviticus 20:27. That's all it says. I wonder what the verse is, regardless if it's threatening. I could... What's this? A number of blood-stained handkerchiefs. Miss Mantovani must indeed be ill, but how serious is it? Clearly Miss Mantovani is unwell. I should investigate the nature and seriousness of her illness. Who among the guests might know more? A doctor? Wait, I have to leave because I don't know if she will come back in 1 minute. So what do I do in 1 minute? Wait. I haven't been here before. What the fuck? Train toy. Small red train has been left here. In this next hour. Wait, it's lunchtime? What was that ghost doing here? Okay, she's not in there. So let me just... look at the rest of her stuff. Wait, I've seen that. A shawl not out for the cold weather. Wait, why does this look familiar? Is this the shawl I saw being washed when I arrived here? Does that mean Miss Mantovani? Photograph of a young Miss Mantovani with a mother, grandmother maybe? A group of people posing in front of a farmhouse. A few of them look a little bit like Miss Mantovani. This must be a family and their home. Wait, there was nothing else. This. Posters for events Carmela Mantovani has headlined in the past. She really has traveled the world for the stuff. I would think this is a strange thing to bring, but maybe it suggests she travels often without much notice. She might be bringing things from one event to another by mistake. Or as a mementos on her works? Medium-sized boots of fine Italian quality. So I have no way to find out how to open that thing. That's weird. Usually it's in the room. it is on this thing, but no, that's not working. Okay, let me just go out. Let me look at Miss Darcia. She's at lunch, I would say. No, she's not. But I do want to go to lunch and see what's happening. Lunch. Where is it? The dining room is over here.
Focus, child.
No, I am. You've just lost me.
A master key. Surely the staff has one for the bedrooms.
No, we have 5 different ones. Hunter's is in the stable. Mine. Sorry, that was strange. It was as if. What were we talking about?
Where is your clarity, child? Was it the drink, or this blasted place that has devoured your mind? Or that Dean woman? Don't think I wasn't aware. I should have acted sooner there. She has jeopardized things too much already.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Father. I don't...
I'm sorry, Seamus. I shouldn't have snapped. I'll find you later should you have another lucid
Seamus?
moment.
Okay, now they're both talking to someone else.
Hello again, sir.
Yes.
Certainly, sir.
Let's get to this meal. See if it's important. Or if it's just a waste of time.
Care to join us, sir? If you don't mind me speaking for you both, of course.
No, it's all right. Maybe he knows something about Miss Hisham's friend.
Please.
Sure.
Declan Ward. Thank you for letting me join.
Yeah, okay. Now, Miss Hisham, who is your friend?
Miss Dean. Evelyn Dean.
Oh.
Have you met her?
Is this a joke? Did Miss Dean put you up to this?
I don't.
Mr. O'Mara, please.
Sorry. Yes, I know, Miss Dean. We have history. I thought maybe she sent you down here to make fun at my expense. It would be the sort of thing she would find amusing.
What about her, Miss Hisham?
Thank you. I was meant to meet her yesterday. Or the day before. It's cloudy, but I haven't seen her. And I asked the staff, and after blank stares, I was told she had left.
She left? That doesn't seem correct. Why would she go? She lives for this stuff.
A family matter, maybe.
Do you know her, sir?
As much as I know any of you three, I'm afraid. We talked at the afternoon tea on Tuesday, which turned into afternoon drinks, which turned into my needing a slow start on Wednesday.
Tuesday, you say?
You, Mr. Ward. Do you know her?
Admit knowing her father.
I have had dealings with her father.
With Rupert? You must be a shady devil then, Mr. Ward. I'm only making fun. Mr. Dean is a hard-fisted businessman. Certainly, I doubt you know him from church.
You are correct there, Mr. O'Mara. I don't know much about his daughter. Does the apple fall far from the tree?
I mean, didn't we admit to him that we were friends with her? And now we are saying we don't know much?
Oh. Yes and no, I suppose. She certainly has his drive and forceful personality, and disdain for the man upstairs. But she is less interested in material things than he.
It is very easy to not care about material things when you have so much of them to hand.
True.
I'm sorry I cannot help you, Miss Hisham, but I'll keep an eye out.
Very well. I hope she is okay. I overheard that the telegraph machine is recovered. I'll send something to her home so she can contact me on her return. Please excuse me.
Of course. I'll take this opportunity to make my leave as well.
Me too. This whole meal has left me painfully upset.
Well, this was a waste of time.
A moment, Mr. Ward.
Oh?
Unless I am mistaken, you told me earlier that you knew Evelyn.
Oh god, now it's coming out.
Whereas, just now, you've claimed not to know her at all. So, which is...
In truth, I don't know Miss Dean. I told you she left. Well, somebody brought me here to find out why.
Her leaving does seem suspicious. She loves these things. As I mentioned, she was out of it when I saw her. I said she was at the bar, and that is likely true. But she may well have been there getting something from the barman. The porter, Doyle.
Oh.
He's a bit of a user, and Evelyn always finds those. Anyone with a supply can share a supply. Maybe you can learn something from him?
I've already talked to him, and he was a great help. Thank you.
Wow. That was useless. Whoa. Don't scare me. Oh, she's here. She's in the room and I can't get in there, of course. Aww.
Sorry, sir. Would you mind waiting until...
Shit. Okay, why is this crooked? Okay, then I can't really do anything here. That means onto the rooms. Just have to find more about the people. Since they're all busy eating. What would be interesting? There's still one room here. Miss Erickson's room? Who's Miss Erickson? Seems like I was in there already. Oh, this is Mantovani? No, Scared. Barbosa? Wait. Can't hear anything. Let's go in there. Schedule. Folder. I assumed Mr. Scared was well off, but this record shows he's rich beyond my imagination. He has a string of failed businesses, but still he's massively wealthy and from inheritance. Oh, there's a book. Bible. A copy of King James Bible. It seems well read. Wait, there's a cross on top. What, I can't get to it? A letter addressed to Apprentice Scarrett. It seems he has been ejected from the Freemasons for not living by the tenets of fraternity, charity and self-sacrifice. He circled self-sacrifice. He has also scrawled a note on the page that confirms he has no magic skills of his own and was hoping to gain some through his time with the Order. Wait, Scarrett? Scarrett. Scarrett. I can cross out. Mr. Scarrett. Stool. Journal. Various writings, but the one that stands out is about the upcoming seance. Imagine to actually speak with a ghost. Who will it be? What secrets will they share? Whoever it is we summon, they will become famous on death. So much will be spent to uncover their life, to learn everything about them. Even if it is the lowliest house servant, they will become known to everyone from here to eternity. This book appears to have been read many times. Ashtray full of stopped cigars. Man, he is a smoker. Book of poetry. Just some trinkets, nothing of interest. Buried attempts to write a will, but he keeps staring starting over when he reaches the part on who to leave his resources to. He does not seem to have any family or friends. He has had all this money given to him, but he has made nothing of it. He is the last of his family. He has failed to make an empire. He has been rejected by his fraternity. He is alone. When he dies, he and his fortune will be forgotten. He has no legacy to leave. Oh. Poor guy. Okay, what's this? Numbers. Garrett. There you are. Numbers. Can't really seem to find anything to do this. So it does have the fraternity symbol on it, right? Hmm. Okay. To find out more. Mrs. Erickson's bedroom. Wait. Who is that again? Can't seem to remember the people. I mean, I have to remember... Oh, she is it. Okay. Don't need her. Okay, this passage is full of rooms I haven't been to. I don't know if I have the key for those, actually. Oh god. What is she doing? Mr. O'Finn's room. Someone is there. Miss Murphy.
I'm Declan Ward, miss. Who might you be?
Saoirse Murphy?
Saoirse? Saoirse?
Sir, I don't think there's anything I can help the likes of you with. I don't know magic or have powers like you folks. Maybe things would be different if... sorry, sir. I lost the run of myself.
He doesn't have any magic? Okay. I suspect she'd rather not be talking at all. Scars from years of cooking. Yeah, actually... The bridge games, maybe? Did you attend this week's bridge game? Not sure that would have been proper, sir. Could you imagine? It's all battling with your wits and dancing with the patterns and making squeeze plays and devil's coups and... Well, Miss Dean made it sound really exciting, but then she played with champions, sir. Too bad she didn't attend. Wait, you know Miss Dean? What do you think of Miss Dean? Oh well, it's like she sees the world in a whole new way to us, like it's made of these threads we'd never see, but she can. Magic just flows to her. She weaves it like it were nothing more than wool around a hook. Oh, that's what I've heard at least, sir. Truth to be told, I haven't seen her in a while. I think something happened to her. Of course not. Nothing could get Miss Dean. More like she got sick of... Oh, never mind. You sound quite familiar with her. Had you met her before? Oh, no. We got to talking is all. She's good like that. Doesn't look down on the staff. Okay. Found a little key dropped in the hedge maze. Miss Small Gold with a little number on it. That sounds like a key for one of the bathhouse lockers. I've not heard about anyone losing theirs, though. I'm sorry, sir. Okay. West Tower? Where am I right now? Okay, I'm here. Let me just unlock the whole map before I do anything. Wait, there's another room here. The drawing room. Oh yeah, where everything else is happening. Only she's here. Nothing of interest. Only books. Down, down we go. A well-rendered drawing of some sort of vase. Looks like charcoal on papyrus. An unusual combination. Who would use those kind of materials? The door is locked. You let me go back. Still have 20 minutes. I do want to look at the timetable. Only lunchtime and then nothing. And O'Darcy, in the next hour she will be in the walled garden, which is perfect. Let me just put a mark on that. There's someone there. Can't go in. Seems like I don't have the lock for the key for the southwest corridor. Southwest corridor. Mr. Dupree. He has no alibi yet. I do wanted to look at the keys. How do I get to the keys? Keys. A note on the master keys. Southwest basement storeroom. I can't get to the basement though. It's closed. Can't hear anything. Perfect. Let's just go in. Crumpled letter. A crumpled up note that says, last time you were home you had picked up some of that Scottish girl's tricks. Maybe some practice before all your schooling goes to waste? Oh god. A shrine. Candles, petals, offering of food and money. It seems to be a shrine. Photo of her wedding day, then a death photo of the same man. I don't have dates of either event, but she's not old enough for either to be very long in the past. Clearly she still mourns his passing. A pair of well medium-sized boots. A box that requires a key to open. If it's not on Mrs. Law's person, it's likely to be somewhere in this room. Vanity. Jewelry. Letter. A half-written letter in which Mrs. Law details what she thinks is happening in the manor. Talks a lot about how this place is cursed because they are not honoring their ancestors or themselves. She says they are careless with their actions and intentions. Of course, bad luck follows them. Actually, no, that reminds me of the culprit. I have to rule her out, but okay, it doesn't really say anything about her not having magic, even though she said it herself. Camilla by Sheridan Le Fanu. See anything? Poetry book. Psychology book. A small but densely printed book named On the Nature and Workings of the Human Mind. Nothing important. Journal. Oh, 34525. It's not a date, so what is it? I noticed a code written in the journal of Miss Victoria Law. 34525. I should find what it will open. Ivy won't listen. She startles like a stray cat when I try to talk to her about anything remotely sincere. Details of marriage plans found in Victoria's journal. And all for what? Damn Evelyn Dane. Not an ounce of conscience in her. And now Ivy is set on finding herself a husband. Don't see a way in which things will go well from here if this course is not altered, but Ivy has made it very clear she does not want me to do anything. So I know what I have to do. I have to ensure she's confused just enough that she won't see what I am doing and attempt to stop me. What's going on? Thankfully, I now know how to temper her gift after last summer's terrible trip to India. Similar dose here will soften her ability just a while, and I can see this done. God forgive me. Perhaps if Ivy does marry, I should take that as a sign to do my duty and return back to my husband's family. Oh, ancestor, sometimes I wish I had not tasted this Western freedom. I'm not sure I could give it up under any circumstances. No luck, damn it all. Wherever Miss Dean has hidden whatever it is she acquired on us, I just cannot find it. It's not in her room. What wicked lengths she's gone to just to make us miserable. What length I'm going to just to undo it. I hate this and I hate her. Is it too much just to be left in peace? That's all I want. At this rate I see no other recourse than to confront her. I shall arrange a meeting, and we will see how proud and austere she is then, and whether she has any heart at all. And if she does not, I don't know what I will do, but I will have to do something. I know that. Okay. Something is scratched out. A scratched out note suggesting Mrs. Law's problem would go away if Evelyn Dean was to die. It looks like it says, in fact, I know full well what would need to happen. Evelyn Dean would have to die. Lord, this place. I have just returned from the ladies' bathroom. I swear I saw a ghost. Still, I'm struck by this place. I had to find a woman washing a shawl in the bathtub. Thinking her a guest, I excused myself, but as she rose up, I knew that not to be true. Her body twisted in unnatural ways. She looked at me, though I cannot recall her face. She screamed. Oh, such a scream. Many lifetimes of anguish in that scream. I fell backwards. When I scrambled away, I noticed she was gone. Nonetheless, I went to a bathroom on another floor with great trepidation. Okay, so what is this number for? A number of items are under her pillow, including a small key. What could this be for? I know what this is for. A number of documents that appear to belong to Miss Dean. I doubt they were given to Miss Law for safekeeping. Bottle of quinine powder. Why would Miss Law have this? What could Miss Law want with this? Why does she have it at all? Ticket. A luggage ticket for Bay 12. On the back it's nearly labelled as belonging to one Miss Evelyn Dean. Man's single cufflink. It has the initials SG on it. Is it a G or a C? Wait, let me look it up. Luggage room. S. Aha! Coventry. So why does she have his cuffs? Miss Law has a collection of Miss Dean's documents, presumably stolen. Anything else in here? I don't think so. I have to leave anyway. Okay, so the bathroom has a ghost. The washerwoman. Should be on this side. I hope I can get in there even though it's for women. Don't mind me. Ritual items? Oh man. What? Oh, that's very confusing. No, I don't want to. Yes, I want to go that way. Alright, got that one. What's happening now? Alright. Wait, what is all this? Is she trying to summon somebody? Something? Who is she? Quinn. Alright. I think I'm going to stop here actually. It's already been so long. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.